everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Violet and I'm super happy to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another review. It's been probably a couple months since my last one and years since like when I used to do these a little bit more often, which I will link the playlist and the previous review video in the description box below. But I just wanted to quickly just give a little review on a few products, not too many. I don't want to like overwhelm you guys with a ton of reviews at once, just keep it really like short, simple, to the point. And yeah, so if you're interested, then keep on watching.
You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what...
Alright, so the first two products I wanted to talk about are the AOA Studio Beauty Face Stamp Eyeliners. They came in 3 different options. I think a star, a heart, and a moon, I believe. Anything that I'm unsure of, I will include on the screen, pictures of and everything. And I believe these are part of the Pawpaw collection. They don't really are advertised as part of a Pawpaw collection, but I think that these were $1.55 or so. They weren't the usual like $1 price point that Miss A usually offers, but I have the stamp star, or the star stamp, excuse me, and the heart stamp. These I actually like more for the eyeliner than the stamps themselves. The stamps are really good, they're pigmented, they definitely show off, they are definitely precise, they're fun to add like these little unique to your look. That was a terrible swatch, but you get an idea. And then the heart on this side, it's very like intense black colors, but I found that the eyeliner part of these are actually where these shine more than being a beauty face stamp. But the eyeliner is so creamy, so easy, like, oh, sorry, I don't even think I saw it, but like it just went on. It glided like nothing, and it's black, and it doesn't feather, it doesn't fade, it doesn't look terrible. Like, these are so like smooth, and they're so creamy. They're just like the easiest eyeliners that I have ever used. And the next product I wanted to mention is the ColourPop Just My Luck palette. Now, I am very, very late in like reviewing this. I'm very, very late in talking about this, but for me to fully grasp a product, whatever it may be, a brush, a foundation, a palette, a lip, well, even a lipstick, because usually like right off the bat I'm automatically into the color and the formula, but for usually just anything else, it's going to take a long time for me to really grasp if I like it or not, because first impressions, I may like it, I may not. Months from now, I may not like it, I may like it, so it just constantly changes. But this is part of their 9-pan collection that they did so many years ago with reds, oranges, yellows, blues, purples, etc. So this one is the main green one. So as you can see, that there's just an array of greens. So like that there is more matte to shimmer ratio, so you have 5 mattes and then those 4 shimmers. So you have these 2 being mattes, these 3 being mattes, and then you have the middle row are shimmers, and then this one up here as a shimmer. So these 2 look more brown leaning in the pan, but on the eyes they do have a green base with a little bit of brown, so they're like green brown type of shades. But overall, this palette is really good. I like it. I think the formula on the mattes are really nice to work with. I think the shimmers, they're pigmented enough to get enough payoff on the eyes. Like the more mattes to shimmers, because I'm a more matte person and I like to add maybe a shimmer or 2 here and there, and I just tend to work with mattes more. That's the way I like to do it. The only thing with this is that you can only do so much with one color. You can only handle so much of one color, which is why I think that these are more of like an addition to your collection rather than a full complete palette. I cannot handle greens every single day for a month or even a week. So for me, I think these are just fun to have like extra colors in your collection if you don't already have, you know, a bunch of greens. I think this will definitely offer enough options for whatever look or for whatever occasion you may need green. I also do have a video showing 3 different looks within this palette, so if you're interested or just need some more inspiration or didn't know that I have a video with this palette, then I will definitely link it in the description box for you guys. Next up is the LimeCrime Lip Pops Satin Lipstick, and I picked up this shade called Pumpkin Pop. I want to say I purchased this from either TJ Maxx or Ross or one of those department stores. For the price, I'm not too sure how much this is or the color options, but like I've said before, I will definitely include any extra information on the screen for you guys. But this is a more orangey toned color. It's very pretty. It's almost like a deep pumpkin color, which is perfect for fall. I absolutely love this product. I love the functionality and the way that it is made. Push this up and then you keep getting your product. To take it down, you just simply twist that and it comes back down. I love the formula. I love the texture it feels on my lips. It's a very more creamy type of lipstick. It's not so matte and drying. Of course, with eating and drinking, it is definitely not going to last. If these weren't expensive, because I know LimeCrime is a more high-end brand, I would definitely purchase more. The next product is the ABH or Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. Yes, and this one is in the shade called number 3. This one I received for free in an Ipsy or BoxyCharm type of subscription box. This was like a mini sample type of thing. It has the regular doe foot applicator. It definitely was a more on the drier type of formula for a concealer. I think that this is probably comparable to the original Camo Concealer from e.l.f.'s formula. That one is more, I won't say thicker, but it definitely, like, if you set it on there, you better blend it out real quick, because this is, if it sits too long, you will definitely have a hard time trying to blend it out. So I have tried using this underneath the eyes, and it was a little too light for my liking. I tend to go a little bit, couple shades darker, 1, 2, some days, to actually conceal my under eyes and blemishes, etc. And I felt like it just looked too terrible underneath the eyes. It looked too lighter than my foundation and then like my neck, and I was not digging that. But I did find that this was able to use. I use this eye primer. I was like, if I can't use this concealer, where else am I going to use it? It wasn't really the best eye primer, but it sufficed. I put eyeshadows on. I didn't really find that it was hard to blend or anything. And the last product is another one from AOA Studio, and this one is actually the $1 price point. This one's their Aqua Hydrating Face Primer. Don't be fooled, because mine is in misprint. It says AOUA. It is meant to say Aqua. This one is a decent primer. I'd say it's not bad for the $1 price point. I think you're definitely going to enjoy it if you're more on the dry skin type like I am, and definitely need a little bit more of a thirst quench on your skin, a little bit more plumpness to the face, but it's not going to be an all-day lasting hydration. This only lasts for a couple of seconds. You fill in your skin, it absorbs it, and then you can apply foundation and whatever else on top. This one is a pretty good one. I do enjoy it, and I do find that I'm probably going to repurchase it again in the future. This one is also very comparable to the Essence Prime Plus Studio one, which I believe this one's discontinued, so I don't know if they have another one on the market that's similar or like labeled as a hydrating sort of primer. And it's also comparable to the NYX Bare With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer, except this one's texture and this one's texture are very different from one another. Like, this one provides more hydration, not all day. Again, it dissipates, but I feel like it provides more hydration to your skin than this one does. But if you're in a pinch and just want something quick and really cheap, and if you're making a Shop Miss order, this one will definitely do. I find that I can wear this all day long. My makeup still holds up. I don't set my makeup anymore. I don't wear powders. I'm all about creams and liquids now. And this one definitely holds up, even in humidity, even in heat. Like, this one definitely is a winner for me. I hope this video was helpful to you in some way. Again, my review videos are not meant to sway you away from purchase or entice you to purchase anything. It is just my personal experience with a product and some things that I came across with that I felt it was important enough to tell you. If you've tried any of these products or want to try any of these products, let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to talk with you as always down there. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day and or week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.
What I want, kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you, yeah.